Fit dub this boy, man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
An early task. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Middle, 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 middle.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers. But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
You don't know what you're talking about.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Play action. Now it's Allen. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Allen will try again on second down. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And this shit glitching like a bitch.
Over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Not something you see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This shit glitching.
His caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here we go. Here we go.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Because I'm not at home, Adrian. I'm over my girl house. This her shit waiting in our room. I'm in Keisha's room.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
My shit don't glitch at home.
You just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Love looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
97. Cut.
On 3rd down, Love. And that will fall.
You got yourself shit, boy.
They took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
I don't see you.
As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Strike 2. Pause red. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Catch made by Watson on the out route. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Right? Watch out now. Ready?
To throw now, here's Love. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Mine ain't got nothing to do with yours, nigga.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
On first down, Allen. Going right back to Knox and again a completion. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Allen. He's got room to roam. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here's Allen. And a quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
Look like it worked good on my end.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to take it past the
I ain't been able to get one of them since this game came out. Oh, you done got one?
To get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated group. And the ball comes out.
Can we get that? Can we get that? Can we get that? God damn me.
Has got it. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat. Brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
To the air, Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him
This fucking internet killing me.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't.
Nah, I said a kick worked good for me. That's what I was saying. Kick worked good for
No,
me.
not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Packers' D comes up with a big stop. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not?
What you talking about what I was thinking about? I was a 2-yard shot, nigga. Shit, that was a good play.
Defensive side of the ball, any 4th down stop is a big moment.
Yeah, but it was feasible. What I mean by that, instead of trying to kick.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This now a 3rd and 4. Now Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this 1st half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Oh, I couldn't find my fucking play.
Turnover. They'll take over.
You say your last time playing me called what?
Points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game,
Nigga, shit, you shit. Nigga, you been asleep all day, nigga. You don't want to hear that shit.
Points were given away and could cost them a ball game.
Nigga, cause when I talked to you earlier, you said I just waking up. I don't mean literally all day, but I'm just saying you been asleep, nigga.
Final play of the half. Love looking deep here for Dobbs.
Shit,
and it's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Boy, you ain't got yourself. Who these here?
Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter.
I ain't been able to get one of them hoes yet, man. That shit don't work.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see.
Trying to get that big, but it ain't working.
Their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And they're able to get this this one across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Ready up. 1, 3 rounds.
An inside give to Jones. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much of in this game, a really nice run. Do they decide to come back with it, or is that just a little flash, and maybe they continue to try and throw the ball?
Ready.
Love now. Short throw. He's got Kraft. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going, a little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Throwing. Love. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 23 yards on the play.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On play action, Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen.
Come on, what the fuck?
Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A third quarter now at a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Able to get away.
Come on, what the fuck?
He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
50-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
On the double.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive.
Nice
There he goes left side.
Nice spin,
Down
my
the
boy.
right sideline. He's on his way. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2.
Nah, I ain't gonna
He's
call this
wrestled
shit.
out.
That was a good
86 yards
spin.
on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there.
Sometimes you gotta sell out, my boy.
One right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more.
Nice shit.
It's a Packers touchdown.
I ain't know where that nigga came from. He came across the field.
And the Packers have moved out in front
Ah,
here in the fourth quarter.
cover 1 on that nigga.
This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and
Oh,
now
well,
they
proud.
have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
And it's no
Say, that's your non-kicking there. They're gonna cost.
critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth.
Tell him again, Sean. Tell him. That nigga said kicking is fundamental.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I got all Madden on my shit. I don't know what you got.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
My shit say all Madden, nigga. What you got over there? Yeah, blame it on the ragging to this. You gonna blame it on the rain too, ain't you?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful
I
not to
fucked
force
up
anything
quick
into
play.
coverage
Hold
right
on.
there. There weren't really any throwing lanes.
I
But the
will
best
run it.
part for him,
We'll run it.
he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Wow, my shit glitched, nigga.
We came up to the booth. Last thing he says, we were walking.
Well, you talking about Cookie Monster? I'm just telling you what happened.
Out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Up the middle, Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tre'Davious White that time, getting there for the loss. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
I had that nigga. Got him off that nigga.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second
I
down.
tried to hit that hole.
Another shot.
I knew he would come.
That'd be the time to do it.
Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover. There's one more score, and this game's over.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they're able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bills are going to get the football back. This is 1st and 10.
You ain't want to kick that?
Here's Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage those.
Shit, that nigga. Man, this motherfucking bullshit.
About making winning plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the game.
Nah, I ain't got no excuse. I ain't got no excuse.
You identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, missing a lead, they found a way to make
He running, y'all. He running right here. He running right here. He running right here. I got him. Get up the good. I got it. Got it. Stop playing with me, boy. You know everything you gonna do.
As he fought through that first contact, and second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, took.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, everything you gonna do, partner. Here we go. We gonna switch it up right here, there for you.
Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Love looking to throw.
That's mine. Come on, bitch, it's mine.
And that's going to be
Give it up, Nick.
the contact
Give it up.
there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Love. And it's
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call. And the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up.
You said what about the mic?
Also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
To throw is Allen. That's caught by Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Here's 1st and goal. Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Throwing, Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Allen. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Yes, sorry.
What an outstanding
Bees wings, what's
right
the
there to
deal?
take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition.
Yeah, we got 27 seconds left.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position
I am.
to win. But they can't
I just went up.
yet.
Time you call.
Down on any big play, force them to use
I
some
just
of
went
those
up.
timeouts without making any headway.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Stack rack.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen. This is caught. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. So Allen's going to look to throw. That is intercepted. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night